everybody. It's Ingrid from the Custom Quilter again. Elena is at the Longhorn still, so when she comes back, I will show her to you and we'll put the binding on. But until then, I'm working on another pattern for a friend, and I am making a pattern with a whole lot of half square triangles. Now, I like making half square triangles, but I do not like trimming. So I use these It's So Emma half square triangle papers, and I think that I do something different than everybody else, but I'm not sure. But I wanted to pass the tip along to you. Maybe you would like him. All right, first thing you need to do is, per the instructions, you can go to Fat Quarter Shop to see her video if you want. I'm not going to go all into that, but you get your two colors together, and normally we press to the dark side. I want you to put your paper onto the light side, and you'll see why later. Okay, pin it down, and then we're gonna sew. I'm just gonna sew one paper, and I use a 1.5 stitch length. Be accurate and sew right on the line. Okay, I have sewn on this line here, and I would cut, I'm not gonna do it now, but I would cut on this solid line, and it's part of the seam allowance, so you don't have to be super accurate. But when you cut on your other solid lines, these here, and on the outsides, you wanna split that line and be as accurate as you can. All right, once I cut out some, this is what I do different. All right. I stack up about 4 of these all together, and then I trim my little dog ears all at one time. 4 triangles at one time, because I don't like it, and this is faster for me. So I would just imagine I have 4 stacked up here, and make them pretty even. And you don't have to have the exact right angle, but I had just trimmed 4 of these at one time, and that is what I did with these right here. Okay, I did it before I took the papers off. You don't have to worry about bias and all that. All right, so the reason we put the light next to the paper is we want to press to the dark side. Okay, so notice I still have not taken the paper off. I'm going to press to the dark side. Make sure you open it up fully, and I just finger press. And this is, everybody knows this is bias and it can stretch, but if you leave that paper on, it will not stretch. All right, I iron with the paper, and they say do not use steam. I have used it with steam. It does not stretch because I have washed and starched. Okay, so then when I get a bunch of these all pressed open, see, I don't have any dog ears to trim. I am done trimming. I don't have to put my ruler on it. I know it's accurate. And then I take a bunch of these when I get them done, and I take them to the couch, and I stack them all up the same way, just like this. And Kimberly, she puts her finger here, and she bends these papers back and all that. I don't do any of that. What I do is just put my fingernail right here and just pull that off just like that. You don't have to work real hard or anything. And that's it. This is ready. I put it in the pile, and I don't have to trim it. I'm on to the next one. So I'm going to show you another way to tear them off that's really easy. Okay. You can take this paper, you can fold that up and grab them both at the same time. Boom, you're done. Next in the pile. So those are my little tips. Stack up your half square triangles after you cut them, before you iron them. Stack them up in stacks of 4 and just cut off your little tips, and then press them open while the papers are still on, and then take your papers off. All right, bye everybody, good luck.